Hi guys, thanks for joining my show, Words of Divine Love. My name is Sarah. I'm really excited to have you guys watching and to be here doing a show for you. So this is my second show with Moonstruck TV. So I'm really excited for those of you who are just getting to know me. I'm a medium and I channel with the angelic realm and divine light beings. I don't really connect with those that have crossed over. I do occasionally, but if you're looking for a medium who connects with those who crossed over, I might not be the medium for you. This week I'm gonna pull a couple of cards and intuitively do some channeling with the cards and some intuitive reading. And they may even call for me to read from the book. I'm not sure. There's been a lot of like really crazy busy energy because we just had the supermoon eclipse. We had the solar eclipse today, and we also have a new moon. And as well, there's a ton of planets in retrograde right now. So we have a lot of planetary energy going on of things that's really calling up karma, kind of like karmic patterns for us, having us look at old habits, behaviors, things that's no longer serving us, situations that are no longer serving us, and starting to bring all of that stuff up to the surface for us to take a look at. So there's been a lot of, for some people, maybe a bit of heavy energy. For other people, depending on where along that you are in your journey, you may be feeling the energy a bit different. I'm feeling a lot of like excitement around the energy. I felt like, the last month or so, probably like that more heavier energy, but like I'm kind of coming out of that. And I feel like a lot of people are also starting to come out of that and feel the excitement of this like new beginning energy that's coming through. So I'm really excited for that. I hope that you guys are starting to feel that too. If you're still in the heavy energies, like that's okay, don't worry. The other energy is there, it's always available. Energy is fluid, right? There's no time limit on reaching that positive energy. It's just keep pushing forward in what you're doing. I've been talking about that a lot on my page. So I do a lot of free lives on my page. You can check me out on Facebook at Words of Divine Love. I also do an after show at 9 p.m. Eastern time. That will be on my page as well. So if you want to join that to get further messages. So some people are struggling to find a little bit of balance in their life right now. Like I was saying, with those heavy energies, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult for us to feel balance. It's like I'm feeling a lot of like weight kind of on my chest, like you're someone is carrying it like very kind of like heavy, almost like an anxiety, but not quite. Like you're just feeling like you're feeling that good energy, but you're kind of like sitting back and you're doubting. Have faith in your dreams is here. And you and your loved ones are safe. And like what they're saying to me with that is like, have faith in your dreams and not to worry about fear or sort of those negative storylines that we tell ourselves for reasons we can't do things, the limiting beliefs that we put on things. You're safe to go forward with your dreams. And that's really beautiful, and continue to have faith in that. Some dreams take a little bit longer to come to fruition, right? There's a lot of things the divine needs to put in order so that they can give you the dream, the manifestation that you've been asking for, whatever that looks like for you. I've been saying this for a while now, like hold your vision on that. You're safe to go forward in that space. And to believe in that. I feel like a lot of us over our lifetime have experienced so much like disappointment and things like that. We're always chasing happiness. And that leads to us, feeling disappointed or depressed or having anxiety or feeling like we lack or that we don't have enough. And the divine wants you to know that you lack nothing. You and your loved ones are safe, and it's safe for you to believe and trust in that. Bring balance to your life, right? For some of you, what's out of balance is that you don't have sort of any spiritual practices. Meditation, they're always talking to me about meditation, right? They're bringing that to mind for me right now. Meditation is a great way to be able to connect with our inner self, our inner child, our highest self, right? God's source, however you believe, right? It's our way to tap into that energy. It also helps to bring balance to our life, because when we meditate is when we're sort of working stuff out. And meditation is very, very, very healing. So you can use meditation to help bring balance, into your life, even if it's just like starting with like 5 minutes a day. It's like crabs for me too. It's like, right, because Cancer is represented by the crab. Crabs like move sideways and like dodge things, It's like, yeah, it's like they're almost showing me like you don't, like you feel unsafe in something. So you're kind of like scurrying from side to side, like you're showing me, the crab. Feeling like you need to defend yourself. And they're saying that you don't need to have faith, that you're safe. Okay, that was a great message. Okay, I'm going to do something else from this deck. I never know if I want to use like the cards or, the conversation, the things I say are all part of the message. It all ends up tying up like into each other and it makes sense in the end. Fragmented energy. This has been haunting my readings lately. This is something that a lot of people are going through right now, is either that you've started to do this, calling in pieces of energy. So that's places where you're still giving your energy. It could be, just two old arguments that never were resolved with people, right? You're still thinking about that. That still bothers you. Then you're giving energy out to that. Other people or situations in your life that have kind of drained your energy, that you still are connected there. It's like you're starting to realize you need to call back in those energies. And in this card, it's like a woman standing in the water, and there's like a storm behind her. And some of the puzzle pieces have like fallen into the water. There's some being hit by lightning. But she's like also directing kind of almost the whole thing. Like, it's like it's all divinely guided. It's all meant to happen. And it's like you're realizing where you're giving away your energy and your power. I'm going to take that, but I like to read reversals in this deck from the book. One more, please. Ascended Masters. This came up last week in this reading too. Reaching out to your Ascended Master, however you believe. There's many Ascended Masters, right? So however you believe, reaching out to that higher power and asking them. They have, they're very powerful and they have a lot of wisdom and knowledge to give to you if you ask for help. But again, the divine can't help you without you asking, right? So you have great gratitude and new beginnings. In reverse here, I'm going to read them both from the book because it just makes more sense. There's also yellow canaries and swallows. Like there's a bunch of yellow birds and yellow birds with a blue chest. I don't know if that's significant for somebody, but they're drawing my attention to these little yellow, like almost finch type birds. They can mean like joy and happiness too. Those little, they come and bring you that energy. There's also baby. She's holding a handful of baby birds, and it's beside the New Beginnings card, which is a baby. Sorry, that was upside down, but it's a baby. Right, and what are babies? Babies are like a beginning. You begin as a baby. So they're definitely, there's beginnings coming up for you, but let's see what this for is consciousness. Enthusiasm for life reversed. When this card is reversed in your spread, it indicates a deep dissatisfaction taking place. You may have had a recent loss, or you may be immersed in something very frustrating. Perhaps you have even learned how to be happy. Whatever the cause of your dissatisfaction, you absolutely must take the mental shift to focused appreciation. Choose to notice all the present value in your life. Let go of any envy you have for others. When you constantly long for what others have, you disregard the joy you could be choosing to engage in yourself. Your blatant refusal to be grateful comes at a self-perpetuating energy of lack in your life. It's time to get your enthusiasm back. Choose to be grateful at least a dozen times a day. Your life will shift from utter frustration to joyous satisfaction. I said that too in the moon cards. And the affirmation is, I notice and appreciate all wonderful things in my life. My gratitude grows more and more each day. So for more information on this reading, you can join me over on my Facebook page, Words of Divine Love, and I'll finish up the reading on there. Thanks so much for joining, guys. I appreciate you all so much, and I look forward to getting to know some of you over on my page. Have a great night, guys, and yeah, again, thank you so much.